neutral field. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And away we go at the link. And he opts not to bring this one out, so there's... Starting field position from the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll go right side with Hall. And not much. He maybe got a few across the 30 to about the 32. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing with a blitz on the way. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And that leaves them with 4th and 5. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. And the sunlight's not a problem for him. He looks up and makes the fair catch. So no return on that punt. And that is where they'll start the next drive. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running left, this is Barkley. They managed 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
These run games in this league at Balance can run it inside, as they just showed right there, doing damage on the outside.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. That's just one play. They go play action on 1st. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't. They call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Trying again, following the sack. Pressure's there, and he goes down again. And back-to-back takedowns behind the line of scrimmage set him up now with 3rd down. Now Hurts. He's got it, room to run. And they'll get him down after he gets into the 48.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to throw for it on this 4th down. Taken in by Smith. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. The right call came in at the right time, give him 9 yards and a successful conversion on 4th. Their opening drive continues. 1st and 10 now from the 39. Throwing off the play fake here. He finds the open man there, complete. And he gets this forward to the 19. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And that's good for an Eagles 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this forward to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
A split second, all that kept the defense from making a stand right there. It's amazing, man. This game of inches and split-second reactions. A nice bit of burst, surge forward for enough to go get that first by a couple before they could finally drag him down.
He gets the shot at it on 1st and goal. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. He gets him 6, and that's going to bring up 2nd and goal.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
It's 2nd and goal. He keeps it himself. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. That one splits the uprights. They add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He's going to bring this one out. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here he goes on the bootleg. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now they face 2nd down.
I think that was a throw, Kate, that just came a little bit too late. What it did is it gave that defense time to come up and deliver a pump and knock the ball loose before he could secure it fully.
And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
You know, Coach gets in that QB's headset, probably told his offense and his QB, listen, I don't want to see a 3rd down on this possession. Or something kind of like that. Whatever version he told him, it worked.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
You know, those big guys are taught that if you can't get to the quarterback, guess what you can still do? You can get a pass breakup. That's perfect timing to get his hand up and knock that ball away.
They'll run now on 2nd down. Hall with the 1st and still going. And he's going to get all the way up to the midfield stripe. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Oh, he was on the move, but so is the defense, and they take him down. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. They go right back to Hall. And they bring him down around the 34. That one gains 7. And it'll give the Jets a first down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. Here's Hall once more. Oh, putting him in the spin cycle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have second and 4. From the 28. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
To throw, Rodgers. And he can't hang on to it in the end zone. Not an interception. Only an incompletion, so they get it back. Second down coming up.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off.
Oh, he loses the football. And this is going to stay with the offense as he makes the recovery. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. Neither side separating much so far. We'll return to the link right after this. So a crisis averted a moment ago, but their reward, a really tough 3rd down here. Now here's Rodgers. Corley reels it in. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
All you can do is shake your head sometimes. Sure, the pass play works. They come up just an inch or 2 short for the first down.
Less than a yard needed here on 4. Trying to push this past the marker. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. Only 1 yard, but when all you need is an inch or 2, Brock, that'll still move the chains.
He only needed an inch, Kate, and it was a good thing because he had to fight for that. That defense put up a game effort, nearly made the play to get themselves off the field.
Rodgers set to pass. Has it in close. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game. We've seen him do a lot more to reach the end zone on a catch, Brock. That one was kind of fed right to him.
Yeah, they say the running backs have a nose for the end zone. You know who else does? Every skill guy out there, because they want to put a touchdown on the board.
That's up and through for the point after. And we're all tied up. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. He'll take this at the 10. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. first down, they'll run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Good rip on first down. That brings up 2nd and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped at his own side at the 49. It's a pickup of 9 yards. And that's a Philadelphia first down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Here's another carry for Barkley. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, the 2-yard run on first down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule. You're going to have to pick up the pace.
8 yards to go. Well, let's see how they approach this 2nd down. This time it's a passing play. He's on the move. Now he takes it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, you can't stop the QB run.
And he could only get a low yard. Took a couple of guys to hold him down near the line. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw, Hurts. This one's caught. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. A gain of 3, and now they're going to be able to plan for 1st and goal.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
He runs it across. Touchdown! The Eagles take a 2nd quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. 3rd and short in your back pocket and get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Short pass caught by his tight end. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
spins, and he's got it. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. That play good for 17 on a first down. Hall takes it straight ahead. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Ooh, I like that call. I really like it with those sticks. You can keep them on the sidelines, and you get more than enough to get the first down.
Back-to-back carries here. Space to the left. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. Breece Hall with the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And we're all knotted up. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Hurts looking to throw. The Jets get there and bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
To get home and hit and impact the quarterback at this level, well, typically you got to do what this defense is doing, and that's keeping an offense off balance. Change up your looks, rotate your personnel, throw in some wrinkles, and once again, go hit that quarterback.
All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Pass complete to Campbell. And he goes out of bounds just short of the 35.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns. He puts it on him so that receiver can easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Throwing here, Hurts. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice gain.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And they steal it back on the return. Oh, baby, that was sweet. They popped him before he could even get started on that return.
Imagine running down the field, navigating all those guys that want to block you. You get free, and I'm sure part of these guys on this punt coverage team, Kate, are wondering, is he going to wave his hand? Is it going to be a fair catch? Is it all for that? No, it was not. And they get a chance to lay the wood, and they deliver.
This one misses the tight end. So that brings up second down.
They would sure love to connect on some of these intermediate throws, those chunk throws. Getting a completion like that, well, not only does it spark your offense, but it just sets you up for even more aggressive play calling.
2nd and 10 now. Campbell hauls it in. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion, so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he's tackled for a short gain. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face, because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field's thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more?
And he scores! It's a Philadelphia touchdown! The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. A.J. Brown, the touchdown! Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups, and when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Bringing this one out of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. The clock reads 24 seconds now as the final drive of this half begins. Yep, as expected, they go to the ground to start this one off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Now Rodgers. Tight end has it across the middle. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Here's Rodgers. Rolling left, buying some time. Oh, there to haul it in. The flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. So things getting a bit tougher following that penalty. We've got 2nd and 15. Rodgers to throw. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kicked off by Quinion Mitchell. And it's a pick 6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, and the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers. He's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Huard, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our 2nd half. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Throwing now, off play action. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't before that not to like about that amazing play.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They'll run here on 1st down. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
The Jets get there and bring him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
That's why these coaches get paid, Kate, what they get paid. You got to make adjustments. That's a different look at defense than the one we saw in the first half. And you got to keep fighting, keep scratching, keep clawing, because that effort is going to be key here the rest of the way.
And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Jets are starting deep from their own territory here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. His shot downfield will wind up incomplete.
Well, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Oh, no, he lost control of another one. And no turnover, it's going to stay with the offense. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down. Hall running between the tackles. There he goes on the right side. Into the red zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets start the second half with some needed points. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They're going play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets sack a big return onto that pick. Look at this. They've got it all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side, tracking down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. Throwing off the play fake here. He's got it. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he's going to take this across. Touchdown, New York. The Jets can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one splits the uprights. And we're all tied up. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25 after the return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Handoff headed right. Barkley. And they needed more than one defender. Their powerful runner stopped for just 1 yard.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Hurts. And he's going to go down. Jets brought the pressure and got to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the first down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Search it, and they get to him again. And consecutive sacks have them staring at a tough 4th down. The Eagles are in punt formation. And he sends this away, definitely his best kick of the game thus far. And he makes the fair catch inside the 45. That punt goes unanswered, no return there. And the offense ready to head back out onto the field. Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Hall. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
Back to the well again. Broke through the tackle. And it's a nice gain on the run, aided by that broken tackle. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring out 2nd and 1. Complete. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Kate, you know exactly what term I think of in a spot like this. Sticking his face in the fan. Because there are a lot of bigger bodies for a corner to sort through right there in the middle of the field. But he still charged in, made that stop happen, and I promise you, his teammates noticed.
Trying to find his tight end. So they're left facing 3rd and long. To throw is Rodgers. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Vontae Maddox comes up with it.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They give to Barkley, left side. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards. Eight yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Hurts setting up to throw. They dump it off to the back. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
And he's brought down for a loss. They're out now, ready to punt it. Braden Mann will kick it away. And he finally gets a hold of one here. This is hit far. He's got in at the 32. And they bring him down to put a stop to that return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And they'll begin this possession in just a moment. Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. And he's stopped, so that's going to take us to the end of the 3rd. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither. Options are open here. It's 2nd and inches. Here's Hall on the give. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Okay, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
3rd and a lone yard coming up. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
That kind of call right there, Kate, shouldn't be the 3rd down surprise it used to be 5, 10, 15 years ago. So common in teams' playbooks league-wide. But boy, is it tough to defend. And that's why they love breaking it out to reset those chains.
They get there to take him down right around the 41. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down. They give it to him again. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling our running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He rolls to his right. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. And he will score. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts. He puts some air under this one, deep right. Trying to float that one in, and the defender's there for the interception. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Jets are going to take over after the interception.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he baited obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion. I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that. His goal is pretty clear, Kate. Crash forward, you crash inside. Set that edge, but if you can come inside and bury that runner before it gets started, all the better.
It's 2nd and goal. He's got it on the bootleg. Flushed out of the pocket. The throw is caught. And he will score. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. That one right down the middle. And they'll continue adding to their lead. On is the Jets kickoff team now to tee it up and send it away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down. The offense will come onto the field. Offense Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Into the hands of Campbell. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Goddard makes the catch. And the nice pickup ends beyond the 35 as he goes out. 1st down, ball at the 36.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Hurts to throw. Chased out to his right. He's got room to roam here. And he's out of bounds after getting across the 45. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down. Here's Hurts. He fires one deep down the middle. He's got his man complete. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game. A big spot for the Eagles now as they go for 2.
The Eagles will set up for the 2-point conversion.
He's throwing for it. And this is going to be caught. Getting aggressive as they trail in this game, and that takes them 2 points closer.
What we say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
He'll bring this out of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking Malachi Corley's way there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. No gain on the play, and they still need 10 now on 3rd down. He's back to throw. They did it! He made the interception! Picked off by Eli Ricks. And the Eagles have some new life in the 4th.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles come through to tie it in the 4th. A.J. Brown, a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. A 2nd touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separations and the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game that when my number's called, I'm going to be there to deliver.
Allen splits the uprights, and they'll take the lead. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. From the end zone, he's going to bring it out. And he only manages what used to be the touchback on kick return, stopped at the 20-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he'll get it up to the 27. Offense in the hurry up here. Hand off on 2nd and short. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That long, good for a gain of 2, and just like that, we've hit our 2-minute warning. Third down, 1 yard to go. Here's Hall once more. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
That's a play that won't pop on the stat sheet, but the players and coaches won't forget about it. I promise you that. Coaches will file that one away the next time. They really need to pick up a few yards.
Throw complete to Williams. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, they'll run. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
That one's complete, right side. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Running it after the penalty. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a body conduct. And they take him down right along the 30. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. Still 1 more in their pocket to use. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. This is Hall. And he's going to get this to the 29 before he stopped. The Eagles decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. Third and 4 coming up now. And they'll take a knee. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. So final moments of regulation. They'll line up for a potential game winner. This one from 47 yards away. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So it's a road win for the Jets. And it took everybody at the end. First to set up that field goal, and then for him to go out and win it with that accurate kick. It wasn't a